Alright. Today on the Barbarian Scrapper, everybody's got some of these. But what do you do with them when they're broke? They don't work no more. We'll see what's in this one. As you can tell, it's been driven quite a bit. See if we can get into it. Gotta get a longer bit. Let's try that. Where are you? Always when I'm unprepared. Let's try this one. Part of them open up and the other part won't. What's up with that? Let's try this screwdriver here. That one don't grab. Try this one. Looky here. Let's see what we got. Yep, that's what happened. Some signs of corrosion. Looks like they got into the water. These little jewels don't like to be in water. So unplug all this. See what we can see. Got a little bit on that one, some wires and such. Look like some aluminum in the middle. Power wire to that. Yeah, these little guys don't like to be driven out in the weather. They do not like it. Okay. Let's see if we can get this guy off here now. Actually, let's change bits back because that long one is a little too long. Level sensors, that's what, pressure sensors, huh? Trying to figure out how those work. Look like we got a little heat sink on here with some few computer chips, a little bit of gold there. I don't think we're gold plated. Let's double check everything here. Bigger glass. Actually, we do have some gold plating. Inside here, there's the gold in there. There's a little bit on this here, on some of the connections, there's a little gold there. Mainly on these. That doesn't look gold plated. But as you can see, there's some little gold chips on it. And if you flip it over, I don't see anything on the back side. But there's some chips on this heat sink right here. Got some gold and silver on those. So let's get this guy out of here. Do a little surgery. There we go. Leave from the plastics. That goes to recycled plastics. Remove this heat sink because it can go for It's what they call extrusion. Extruded aluminum. Yep, extruded aluminum heat sinks. Save every one. And look at here. These guys here, they all have their little chips in those. So we'll depopulate this when we go to do our circuit boards. Put that in the circuit board pile. I'll do a video later on how to depopulate those things. All right, looks like we've got some Allen sockets there. See if I've got one that fits it. Looks like it's going to be smaller than that one. Let's go a size smaller and check that one. Too small. It's got to be that one. We're just going to have to make that one work, won't we? Just check these, because sometimes these bolts will be stainless steel. Nope, we got just regular steel. Put that in the steel pile. Oh, those are even smaller. Let's find the smaller ones. Alright. Let's check, see what the rest of this stuff is. We know these are steel, so we put those in the steel pile. I have an idea the rest of it's going to be steel too, because it doesn't have that stainless look to it. Yep, just regular steel. Put that in the scrap pile. Got the wheel off of it. This sucker's pretty heavy. We'll have to figure out what it's made out of, what's in the inside of these. It may just be ballast, but we do have a wire in there, so that could be the motors. Yep, that is the motors. We'll take that apart here in a minute. Remove all this metal here. Let's just check, see what's inside here. You always got to make sure there ain't nothing hiding. Because sometimes, if it's some kind of switch, they like hiding the little contacts in there. Looks like it's on the back side of that, so we'll have to check that out. Right? More plastic and stuff. Alright, set the other side off. See what we got hiding over here. If they don't come out, we'll open them the hard way. The little barbarian X. Because they don't want me to get the big X out. boing. Rattle at the table. Alrighty, let's see what we got going here. Another circuit board. I could just smell where the moisture got in here and corrodes and just got that like it's been soaked in a swamp. Okay, that goes down here. This little jewel across to there. Pull that out. A little wire on there. As you can see, another heat sink on this one. Remove the long one. We don't need the extended one. Just a regular one now. Plastics. Come off of there. Give it to me. I want my aluminum extrusion. Get it off those deals. There we go. A little more aluminum. A little goodie on a circuit board just to clip the wire off of her. Another circuit board. I don't see a whole lot of gold plating on this one. Just mainly the little chips. Little chips, some silver and gold in these little chips there. So put that with the circuit boards. This is kind of low grade copper, but you can tell inside here gold plating. So this little guy will go into my gold plating bucket to extract those out later. That one's got gold in it too, so it's got to go in that same bucket. And the rest extrude this low grade wire. I like the rest of this. It's got low grade wire in it. And I don't see no gold plating on it, so we'll just put that in low grade. Alright, let's get the rest of this up here. Plastic. Alright, let's get these little guys out of here. Now let's get the rest of those. Big bolts. Alright, let's get the little ones off now. Look like there's a whole lot to these little things. A little bit more aluminum here. Alright. Let's get the Phillips off it go. Let's see what we got here. Excuse me. Get this steel bolts out of it so we can get our aluminum. And this is all aluminum. Yep. Let's see what's holding that one. Yep, even this pipe is aluminum. And the way it looks like it'd be considered extrusion also. And I think all this is extruded. Except for there's a bearing in these things we need to attend to in these two. But this is good to go in our aluminum pile. Alrighty. Well, this is our wires to our lights, which we don't need because the lights are broken. But yes, I can definitely smell that this thing's been under the water. There is some metal hiding in here too, in this plastic. So let's have a look and see what we can find. And what that is and how to get it out. That looks like it's all rubber. But you can see the little inserts here, but I don't... No, that's what those are. They're just taped in their nuts that's inside that. And just throw that in the plastic. Ain't worth messing with. Get this little guy here. There's a little bit there. Those LED lights. I haven't figured out what all of them though. Some people say there's a little bit of silver in them. So we'll put that in our silver maybe bucket. There's some low grade. Alright, now we need to take these things apart, figure out what's in those too. Alright. Let's get this guy out. There we are. This one off here. Get our low grade wire off of it. There we go. Get this little guy out of the way. There we go. That one can go in the plastic pile. Some more wire. And all these nuts and bolts here. More plastic. Yeah, they're up on my plastic. I'll deal with those in a minute. Alright. We know that we got to drill those out. I'll do that. That'd be boring to watch. Get rid of all these nuts and bolts. Put them in the steel bucket. Ooh, look at that. Need to put that in the right bucket. Sneaking off on me. Alright, let's see what we can figure out on these bad boys. How do we take it apart? Oh, we might be able to get in there with a screwdriver. Let's see if we can get in there that way. I don't know about this thing. That's solid rubber there. Well, that's not coming off. Let's see if there's a screw or something on this side. They had one under here. I'm not sure. You can't see this thing is just glued together, which I've seen the difference. Oh, wait a minute. We're getting a little... Oh, there we go. Always got to be hiding. Found the screws. Come on. Almost there. Get out. Get out of there. There we go. Look at that. I believe all that's magnets. You might be able to make something out of those. Yep. Strong magnets. You can take those little jewels right there and make you a little magnet generator out of them. I'll have to save those. And look at there. All that beautiful copper in there. We'll have to extract all that out of there once I get the bearing and stuff out. Woohoo! We'll have to work on those later. Alright, now let's check what this is. This is what's in here. So we've seen the wheels. We've seen under the circuit boards. That's another LED light board. Yep, another LED lights. Throw that in our low grade stuff. All right, what do we? Oh, this is the battery. Our wonderful, wonderful battery. 36 volt, 2 amps hours, power 72 watts. So, I mean, you might be able to do something with it as long, which